Right then.
Regis, let the unseen elder know we've arrived.
So I'm going to let this play out while I just quickly look over what I was reading just a second ago. I think I'm on the right path anyway. This web page would load. Okay.
You didn't manage to find.
Let's see what we can do.
Why?
Skip this dialogue.
Your human thoughts.
I'm basically going to kill him.
Came here to kill you.
Right. There's a couple of different ways I can do this, apparently. The way I was doing it in a slightly different way.
Well then, try Witcher.
Let them start their fight. Which looks like some sort of like amazing scene from a bloody superhero monster movie, beast movie, which is pretty cool. Now, let's try this one again. So, inventory. I was doing everything right by the looks of it. Make sure I've got everything oiled up. Putting some extra bump into my sword just for now because that's the only thing I can do. Tried Yerden this time. We'll see how it goes. But last time we did this, before the break, we got him to half health. Let's see if we can do any better. Okay, here we go.
You shall not
You murdered innocents. You a damned thing.
I'm already near enough dead. This is bullcrap. Okay. Okay, so fucking hell. No go. No go, man. Whew. Right. Okay. See if I can do this again, but instead of using the trap, because it didn't seem like it was working on me, even though one of these, because I'm looking at Google and different ones are coming up. One says use Yerden, the other one says use what I was doing in a way, just, you know, being able to like tank him if possible. Okay. We can do this, we can do this. Apologies for all the loading screens, guys. You're probably going to see this a little bit at the beginning of this section, but like I said, the main aim for this stream is to finish this DLC with the main quest. I'm assuming this is the last quest because we're fighting this dude. Get all the rest of that cinematic stuff out of the way of how the mission ends. And then we'll see what we can do before I wrap up for the end of the stream. Oh yes. So let me just skip this stuff.
Rage.
A lot of cutscene stuff. Again, if you want to see the whole thing all the way through again, just watch back on my previous section that I've done.
You didn't manage. What?
I've time. Came here to kill you.
Brief and to the point. How refreshing.
I think if I die again, I'm going to try the whole, like, oh, you need to stop these attacks on the city. See if that pushes me to fight him still.
Well then.
Right, so get rid of all that again. Again, my apologies. I'm just going to do it this way. With all the, like, loading and everything back in kind of crap. I wonder if there's a way I could just save. Like this, from this exact point once I lever everything up. Can I? Apparently it's letting me save it, so... Okay, now okay. See if it'll allow me to just reload straight back here. We'll try that. Okay.
Come on. You shall not rot our butcher. Disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay. So back to this bit again. Turned into the big motherfucker. Looks like some out of Doom.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Fuck! Nah, that bit's hard, man. Deathcloth, yeah, you got it right. It is a bullshit move. I'm just gonna quickly have a look at this video, see what I'm doing wrong. Because half of the stuff is just not... You can get halfway and that's it. Port loading, let's have a quick look. So yeah, he's using the same setup as I am. Moon Dusting Quen. What's the attacks? Oh no, now he does swap to Yerden, okay. Oh! Okay, I see what he's doing. Oh wait, he's put me there. Oh, okay. Wait. That's awesome. I have to do that stupid stuff again. Right, hang on then. So basically, what he's doing is, I'll see if I can replay what this guy's doing in the video. Okay.
You shall not accomplish it. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Thing.
That wasn't exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, see, that doesn't work, but on what you were doing worked. Damaging him a fair bit, like. Look if I'm actually using... Bollocks. Okay. No problem. Because I see now he's putting it there. I wonder if I can get into that second form, I can force the save there, so I don't have to keep doing the first part of the fight then. Sorry about the constant loading, guys. Oh, yeah, of course it is. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's see if we can just get this through bit by bit.
You shall not accomplish it. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. You damn thing.
I don't know, because like the trap one doesn't seem to do anything to him unless I'm using the trap completely wrong, which no, in my luck I am. But my sign to like give me that extra bit of a defensive thing works in a way. Like this. There you go. See, I took less damage doing that. Now I'm wondering, yeah, the shield's working. It's giving me that extra buff. Okay, so if he does that, can I be sneaky as fuck? No. Bollocks. Okay.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
That's a no-no. Damn it. See, I can attack him in that... Okay. I can get him in the second form easy. Apparently there's 3 forms to this as well. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Apparently, I am right that when he comes down and does this like landing, there is like a window of time that I can attack, but I've got to be, instead of going in and go stab, 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 I've got to limit myself and go in and you know, have that patient factor that I lack terribly.
You shall have brought her. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Though you
See, that works. I can clear that. Easy. You dodge him. What I need him to do is hit the floor, and then I need to go stab, stab, and back the fuck away. Don't get greedy. I've got to stop getting greedy. That's the only thing I've got to stop doing.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
So when he does this little... like this bit. There we go, there we go. Just attack, then get out of the way. Okay, that didn't help at all. Damn it. Okay, so I've got to shield that so he doesn't stun me. Right, makes sense. So hold the shield for the stun. Attack him into the second form, hold the shield for the stun. When he lands, go in, stab, stab, get out. And it's a rotation until the third. Well, till we find out what's the next bit. On the little thing that I've been reading, apparently this DLC's got the hardest monsters in the game anyway. Because these vampires are bullshit. I've got to keep an eye on my vampire oil as well, because if I run out of vampire, I need everything, every advantage I need. If it runs out of all the attacks, just quickly add more on. But the first bit, if you can get the rhythm down, is easy to take out. Second bit, apparently, you wait for him to slam, you go in, stab, stab, get out. But now I've got to add that to the mix of using that shield only when he's doing that push attack, so I don't get stunned and I can get out of his way, he can land. Let's go! Okay. So.
You shall have brought I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn.
Be careful. Don't get greedy. There we go. Okay, so I'm not stunned. He lands. Roll out. Nice. He does his thing. Shield up. damage there. God, even with that shield I'm taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's chunking away. Oh, that's hard work. Yeah, so here we go. I've got hardly any health though. Shit. Can I get a full stack? Can I get something? Can I do something? Okay, this is bad. Probably won't be. It probably won't be. I've got no health or anything. So I can't save the game or anything. Damn it. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be super cheeky. I can't do this while in combat. Damn. I'd have known that. Trying to just. Can I lower toxicity? God, my toxicity is high. Is there a way to lower toxicity? Oh my god. I can't eat. I can't do. I'm gonna die and have to play this bit again. Okay, what I will try and do is where's the best food that I've got available? Honeycomb. That's really not helping me at all. Potatoes. Let's just bang potatoes in there for now. Okay. Skill points. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Is there anything I can piss about in here quickly? Because I've got loads. I'll do any of that in combat either. I bet I can't change any of this, can I? Yeah, I've just let it slip over, to be honest. I've got a lot going on, but I've just not... I should have done this beforehand. Aye. You know what, fuck it, let's go. Damn, and it's not. Yeah, I know. That's okay. So that's his. Apparently that's his final form, but it looks like I've got to hit there's certain points around the map I've got to hit this time. Jesus. Okay. It's a shame I can't save anywhere from the beginning to the Yes, it's a tough boss, to be fair. But it's not like I'm not getting any progress, if you know what I mean. I'm actually making progress each time. There's a couple of times I'm failing, obviously, but I'm making a bit of progress that I'm happy with. It's not like I'm hitting against a brick wall constantly. I understand what I can do. I can do the first point pretty easy. The second point, I understand how to do it. I've got to just be more careful. See, all the way back there, which is kind of unfortunate. CJ! Each time you're injured in melee combat, the attacking opponent receives damage for the amount 1.5 damage dealt for every point of toxicity level, currently 1.5. Oh, okay, yes, 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 and ever so much more, yes. So that's not going to work. Toxic blood or hard. This can do critical hits. Let's try that one. Let's go with. I've only got 3 points available. Let's just have a shits and giggles. That one's pretty sweet. Rock with that one as well. Let's see if I can bang 2 into there for now. Yeah, okay, so that might help it. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the happy birthday. Much appreciated, my man. Much appreciated. Let's try that. And then save. Okay. Okay. Let's try again. So again. That really didn't help. I pressed the wrong button as well. Okay, I'm out of sync here. Yeah, I'm out of sync. Damn it. There we go. Might as well practice it while I'm sucking, so... Okay, so I've got him to that level, but I'm low this time. Okay, skip you. It doesn't help that he really punishes with them fly attacks.
Knowledge and gods, start playing now.
And this video. Like, no matter where I go, it chunks me. Ooh. Oh, I managed to get out of it. Oh, yes. Okay, if I can double whammy around it. Yes. Good boy, good boy. Still got it. What the hell? That's awesome. Oh no! Okay, that was bad. Okay, I'm a bit all over the place there. Yeah, he's got me. He's got me. Right. Okay, I messed up a little bit. But I'm doing good on that one. Right. It's all about getting me stop spamming the moves and actually waiting for the right moment to then double roll away, which has been able to save my shield. So it is doable to get out of the way of that. Fuck. Oh my god. I really want to beat this guy. I really want to beat this guy. I'm doing good though. Doing good. Like the main core game bosses weren't that bad. I might have died a couple of times in it, but this is a lot more challenging. Just getting that first sequence right and then having enough potions to then tank through that second bit. If I can dodge most of it, that's great. And then this final area, I think it's going to be more of the fact of trying to shield up, hit, try and dance around the area and go from there. Right. Okay. Let's go again. Let's go again.
I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. I don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay, don't get cocky, Dave. Shit. Come on. Damn it. Oh, you got me well good there. Okay, so that's one. Try again. So, it's doable to dodge his bird attack. That's the only one that's going to cause me problems, is his bird attack.
Gods, start playing now.
Yeah. Oh, I rolled into it. What am I doing? I moved out and then literally just walked back in. Oh, why are you an absolute bugger? Okay, that's a bad move. That is a bad move. Right, let's try. try something. Mm-mm-mm. I've totally skipped that one, haven't I?
FBI, open up!
Jesus. In the trail. Wish my phone would catch up. Right, spare with me 1 second. See if we can figure this out. Cave, unseen elder. Phone's just taking ages to load up for some strange reason. Right, so this must be the bit I'm on now. Apologies guys, I'm just quickly going through this. Yeah. Yes, I'm doing right. Using Quen. Remember, find effort back in Blood Run. Fight, essentially another go at the same fight. Dodge the attack. Only attack once you see he has missed. Or is his back turned. Second phase. First he will spread his wings in the air and swoop, yeah. Swarm of bats and shoot them in your direction. Roll at the last second to avoid them. Otherwise, you will get a decent chunk of damage and left stunned. Roll and dodge a corner. Once it's out, it'll be vulnerable for a few seconds. Few slashes wait for the opportunity. So that's the right one. Third phase. Thank you, Milo. But Milo, I keep getting your name messed up. Thank you for the birthday wishes, though. 3 orbs surround you, each named Detlef, and there's... Okay, yes, I'm right. I'm right. Beast chasing you is actually easy to take down. You'll have to do some dodging and avoiding, but you can take it down quickly. Once defeated, you can head to one of the orbs, start slashing. The catch is the vampire will... Oh, okay, right. So, okay. I'm just going to get the timing right, by the sounds of it, from what I've read here. I'm doing the right thing.
You shall not go. I am disappointed. You murdered innocent. You a damned thing.
There we go. Okay.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
doing okay. Okay, thank you for asking. That is all crap, that one though. Damn it. Okay, so this bit, right, stage 3, here we go. I've got no pots again. I'm literally on, right. So yeah, what I'm going to do is dance around the thing that jumps out, and I've got 3 orbs to kill. So if I can, like, balance around that. See, my toxicity is to the max right now. Okay, inventory. So what I'm going to do is put... see, I've got nothing there. If I bang... potatoes or whatever. I'm gonna get it there. Right, hang on. My vampire oil needs topping up. Oh shit, that was too fucking hard, that. Jesus, fuck off. Oh, no, no, oh, come on! I was pinned in! Oh, bollocks! He pushed me into the corner. I tried rolling out, and it just And what I need is to get into that third area with as much of the swallow as possible. If I can get at least 2, and then the food that I've got, I should be all right. But what I've got to do is, I wonder if I've got to do something with. I can kill that thing, but it's just going to keep respawning apparently. What I've got to do is take out the 3 orbs around the arena. So I don't know whether I should focus that vampire dude first, just attack him, get rid of him, and then quickly attack 1 and come back, or do what I was doing where I was trying to like go around the arena and just prod and go from there, because apparently you only get so many seconds, but that might be how it's meant to be. God damn, this fight is ridiculous. Whew. But we're getting there. We're getting into the final stage more, which is the best bit. So progress is being made. We've got him down to the final third of his life. So we're doing something right. That's the main thing. So let's do this again.
You shall not I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Off. Okay. Now, let's top it up. Now I'm done. But now I want to save them if I can. I want to try and pop them as quick as possible.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Damn it. Okay, we're late with that one. That's fine. Ah, oh, but... Why? Did you suddenly roll out, then roll in? Ugh. I think when I roll it, I think I've got to use the A button properly to do a proper, like, just jump out, because I seen, with that, like, dodge thing, he seems to, like, dance in and out of the guy. Yeesh. Fuck. Oh, this is... But yeah, I think we're going to just keep popping the potatoes first. That's an option, because the swallow over time should regenerate. The last 4 swallow things we should be able to use, like, hopefully end of stage 2, early stage 3, and then when we get to stage 3 next, I want to attack the vamp dude, kill it, and kill that. And if I can keep the momentum going, like in the first stage, we should actually have this. Right, okay. Okay. The daft thing is, I'm excited because I know I'm at the end of this journey. She's fun. So again, potatoes into that. Just to keep that going. I can just swap that back out later on, that's not a problem. Right, steal you. Okay, skip you. Now it's up.
You shall not I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't you do anything.
See, that's what is a bit bullshit. That was quick. That was quick. That was really freaking quick.
Knowledge in gods. Start praying now.
Okay, he broke me, damn it. Stop. Okay, I rolled into it. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Bastard. That's fine. I rolled into it. That was just an error. That's fine. But that beginning bit was fantastic. And if we can get to the third bit, again, just holding as much health regen as possible that we can do over time and try and utilise what I do in the first section. I just need to get to that third section. Because yeah, the rolling's a little bit weird. It really is. Once you get the time down, it is a breeze. A breeze. That was really quick, that first stage. I danced around him. Yeah, he hit me, what, once possibly because I messed up. But once I got that done, it was plain sailing from there, in all honesty. Then obviously the second bit, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just... For that first bit, I've got to roll with B. For the second bit, roll with A. And then the third bit, when it lands, roll with A as well. Okay, no problem. No problem. Let's go. It's fine. We've got this.
You shall not answer. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay, that. I'm rolling. I'm putting the input in. Okay, I'm getting frustrated now. I shouldn't be doing that. And I've not changed it to the potatoes, have I? Shit. You know what, kill me now, let me reset because I was getting frustrated with that one. I didn't change my potatoes, I didn't... Come on, Dave. I'm only going to play this for a bit longer. If I can't beat it, then I'll give up. Possibly do it next time or whatever. Oh, if I leave this too much longer doing the same thing, I'm going to get absolutely splattered. I'll definitely have a couple of beers tonight. Oh, dear me. It's actually straightforward. And yet, I make mistakes. It's really weird. Really, really weird. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. But keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Move in, now move out. Hands up or hands down. Back up, back up. Tell me what you're gonna do now. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Oh, dear me. Yes, I listened to Limp Bizkit when I was younger. So, new setup. New setup. Right. So I know it's there. I'm going to put the potatoes there. And yeah. And what I'm going to do, so I don't have to keep faffing, I'm going to save that again in that position as the potatoes in place. Right. Okay. Now.
You shall not I am disappointed. disappointed! You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn.
There we go. See what this boss fight feels like when I went through the Devil May Cry series. Virgil is an absolute twat to deal with. And this is becoming a Virgil boss to me.
Acknowledge him, gods. Start praying now.
That was too slow. That's fine. I was too slow. Why? Oh, fuck. Oh. That window of opportunities didn't feel like I had enough. Oh, whatever. It's a game, Dave. Don't let it stress you. It's just a game. Just a game. Just the game. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I've got no shame in doing this. No shame in doing this. Yep. Throwing sword. So I will play on basically normal. But you know what? No shame. I'm going to put it on easy mode. Because fuck this game. Probably doesn't make it any different.
You shall not. I am disappointed. You murdered innocents. Don't owe you a damn thing.
Okay, that was quick. That was quick. That was really quick. I've got no shame in it. Because it's taken me this long. I want to get this done. And in all honesty, I'm sick of... You know, if a game gets too much from it, I've got no problem now in saying, no, I'm enjoying the story and all. So... I don't mind a challenge at all. It still feels quite challenging doing it this way anyway. So as soon as you drop it to easy mode, I'm already at the end. That's fucking mental. Like a lot of the bosses, yeah, I had some challenge, but I've had it on normal all the way through. But this DLC, it's ridiculous. In a good way, like, it's challenging. It's challenging. Oh my god. Right, so what I want to do is I'm going to bang. Swallow there.
Prepare to die, Witcher!
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there it is. It's back. It's back. It's back. See, I was right. We've got to. I am right then. See, kill him. If you're not. Oh, Jesus! He's still hurting like a bitch, man. Damn it. Come on, go. Okay, we're nearly there. So one more time. We'll defeat you one last time. You've got to be kidding me. That was the wrong button. There we go, we should have him now. Thank God! Just lowering it just one step down, that would do it. In my opinion, the first 2 stages are really easy. God, I still have to fight? There we go. Jesus. I won't give it a GG for that because that'll lower the difficulty, but... Christ.
Leave him to me. Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Bloody hell. Yeah, I've come to a realisation in a few of the games, especially if there is a difficulty level, that, like Darksiders 3, I got so far with it on normal mode, I lowered it down just a tad lower, I think, or medium mode, and then might have been like, you know how some have got Explorer, easy, medium, hard, very hard, whatever. You know, again, there's no shame of just enjoying the story, or if you're at a point where you think, oh god, I can't get past this, and I've tried, I'm not going to be one of these ones that spends hours and hours and hours on one thing. I just can't do it. Fed up of doing that now.
My, what a smashing ensemble.
Apart from different games like, say, Dark Souls and stuff, which you've got to do in that way.
The caftan is sewn of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste.
Like Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Cuphead and stuff like that. Yeah, you play, it's in a challenge game.
Cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Rather not bicker about taste. Don't like to. It's neither interesting nor productive.
This particular Witcher has an inborn intolerance for formal occasions. Yet he's to attend just such an event shortly. I expect that's the source of his prickliness. So try not to take things personally, Master Taylor. Rather pity him. For in truth, stage fright overwhelms him. He trembles at the thought that he has no notion how to behave in the presence of Her Grace's Majesty.
As well he should. All that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous
Looks like a right band.
virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Mean you suddenly believe the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Syanna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Syanna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Dettlaff. Perhaps we missed something.
Okay.
All in all, why not check up on that? We'll go together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due. Or if you will first destroy it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
Promise to be careful.
So for the conclusion of this, we've got to go and figure out who was going to be the 5th one that they were going to execute amongst the plot that she had.
Oh, it's the swordsman. Good to see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Guess they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean boots, clean soles. A fine slogan.
Okay, kid. You just want to make money, that's all.
Man in the frock coat. You passed him some letters, remember?
Why, of course. I'm young, got a mind like a steel trap, but...
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
Beggars brought them.
Beggars. Tell us more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. One for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all. Oh, I know! They all had no home!
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard. Where'd they get the letters? They pick them up? Get them from someone?
I don't know. They'd come, hand me a letter, and walk away. I asked no questions.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that bootshine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's that?
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter. Look around inside.
Okay, let's find the shelter then.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it? This is a decent distance. We need no... You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves?
Why? Do you doubt it?
Hell yes.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
So I want to beat the shit out of people. Not while I'm dressed up all nice, Jesus. And I just got... Oh yeah, because I got it back on easy. I'm thinking that were quick.
All right. I can take a hint. Come, time to go.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along. I'm grateful. Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have you? My turn to aid you.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the boot black in Rue de Garl.
The boot black? A feisty lad. I know him.
Well, Geralt's wearing your favourite colour. What? Teal? Is that a teal colour?
Or soon?
Remember earlier?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
Okay, so technically we haven't finished the game yet. But if it's anything like comes by, I'm waiting for
Matter to address before I surface.
the logo to come up.
These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you delivered sealed letters to the boot black. I know this.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain. Thank you. Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
I still have mine. I'm to deliver it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over, or I'll take it from you, plain and simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
All right, take it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
So who was the 5th victim gonna be then?
Damn it.
What is it? Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Well. I must say, even I did not expect this.
It's probably the sister's name.
Cito our Duchessa.
Yeah.
It seems we underestimated Siana rather grossly.
She wanted the sister killed.
Dettlaff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Duchess was to be Dettlaff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
4 seemingly random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast.
It is Tails.
Obscured
So
the
yeah.
victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one, leaving the Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions. Ample proof of a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister? Out of envy? To take power? From an inborn penchant for evil?
Yes, yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you could always ask her yourself.
Actually, love to learn her motives.
Praiseworthy, I suppose. Sometimes one should stare evil in the face.
Seems a bit strong, no?
She used my friend as her tool for killing. I believe I've every right to condemn her, but I support your lust for the truth. Some philosophers think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her. Coming with?
Of course not. I shall await you at Mare la Chaise-Longue. I'll not risk entering the palace after Dettlaff and his minions rampage. Besides, I vastly prefer the company of a simple mug of mandrake brew to that of the Duchess's vile sister.
So, said straight up, it means you're going off to get drunk because you hate Siana.
I've never been fond of categorical statements of that kind, but I admit I could not vouch for my behavior in her presence. She treated Dettlaff cruelly, caused his death in the end, and now this? Atop all that? No, Geralt. I will not go with you. I will await you at the cemetery.
Okay.
Is that a witch murdering folk?
So this might be like an epilogue mission to this, because it seems like we're not like faffing about with anything, like putting a stamp on the end of it, in all honesty. So let's see where we go. Like I said, I'm going to be alive for a little bit longer. Where are we going? Big fast travel. But to be fair, I might skip them last 3, 4 side missions. Actually, let me have a look at the side quests, because it did say some of them might not be able to be played after completing the mission. So if I quickly look at what I've got available to me, let's have a look. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like 6 other side quests. The rest of them were all what do you call them? Gwent. I'm not really fussed about Gwent. Let's have a look. Definitely works up an appetite, that's for sure.
Halt!
Need to see Sienna, urgently.
In the matter of?
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise to be brief.
Oh, I didn't have to like freaking Jedi mind trick him. He was good.
The Witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Hey, Sienna. Sorry to intrude, but I gotta ask you something.
I've nothing to say to you. You're the one who put me in here. Have you forgotten?
Sure, but you are here. So what's the harm in talking? Got something better to do?
What do you want? Be brief.
Went to a place where Beauclair's beggars congregate. Found proof that you'd planned your sister's demise. Anna Henrietta. She was Dettlaff's ultimate target from the start. Your target.
Bravo, Witcher. I congratulate you on your deductive reasoning skills. But what I'd planned has nothing to do with you.
Wrong. Has everything to do with me.
You were hired to kill the beast. Said beast is dead. So go collect your metal and leave me alone. Why must you meddle in everything?
Regis. He's always saying Dettlaff was more animal-like. Less human than...
Excuse me.
Might have been so. Dettlaff acted on reflex. Was driven by primordial instincts. Whereas you're driven by cruelty, hatred, and a lust for vengeance. They hired me to kill the beast. True. Thing is, something tells me the real beast is you.
You've no notion who I am or what drives me.
Not particularly interested in your motives.
Of course not. You're all about killing, not listening. I didn't expect you to understand. I need no sympathy. Not from you, not from anyone. I regret nothing.
I regret nothing.
If I could turn back time, I'd not decide otherwise at any juncture. They all deserve to be punished. My sister most of all.
Enough. Your visit's done.
Ah, thank the stars.
You have to leave? No worries, fire. No worries. Hopefully this will be fully wrapped up shortly myself, because I think we're having our pizza in about 20 odd minutes. You know, ordering pizza soon.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
Let's go. Want to see him too.
Birthday pizza indeed, yes.
Damien.
Thank you, Vaya. Appreciate that. Enjoy the rest of your day as well.
Ready for the ceremony?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Sienna's 5th victim.
You are certain of this?
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor. I must alert my men. Enlarge the Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning. I'll see to it personally. I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness.
Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me. The Duchess awaits.
Okay, let's go to the ceremony.
In the Guild's name, I beg your assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse, the whole place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, your enlightened highness. Your Grace, Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties which fall upon my shoulders, as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Toussaint's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of the beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Yeah, he really doesn't want to wear that.
Distinction upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast. Such is our desire. May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain
Best action hero.
a friend of Beauclair.
Rechivo.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you. After all, it was but a contract.
Thank you.
I have a small surprise for you, in addition. I give you more than a dozen barrels of Son Real, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table. The gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Feels like a second distinction. I'm honored. Thank you.
I trust you shall make good use of it. In a moment I shall speak to Sienna. Will you assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly,
but she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain
Now playing judge, jury, and execution about it, sounds of it.
Sylvia Anna in. The Witcher will take part in our talk.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed.
Hey Tony, thank you for the happy birthday. Appreciate it.
Crimes.
Hope you're doing well today.
Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal.
Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
No matter
Yeah, not so bad.
the circumstances, whatever they may be, Siana is a criminal and should be tried as such. And punished as such. Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Siana, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment. Yet we shall never cease to be family. As Duchess, I shall have to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop loving you.
Will you forgive me?
Trying to remember off the top of my head. The previous DLC, the guy who gave me the print on my face, he went away. In this one, the vampire, we killed the vampire, and we didn't take her. Oh, okay, damn, shit, what the fuck? Well then. Yeah. Yeah, because I know there's like multiple endings, isn't there? And the main game, God, it was that long since I played the main game now. Trying to remember. I know Siri bailed on us right at the end. The bitch. Guess you got the good, bad ending. I know there's a few different endings. I didn't take the girl to the meeting point with Claire, whatever his name is, or whatever is the vampire guy anyway. So, there is a lot of endings, right? I've heard that there is, yeah. Oh, God. But I must admit, the Blood and Wine DLC was much harder difficulty, in my opinion. The vampires are buggers to kill. Yeah, I'm assuming there was like ways of like working around it. I went through the kill him and keep the woman happy, but now they're both fucking dead, bastards.
Need some flowers, a wreath, or...
I've none. Sold everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do.
Yeah. I told her that I didn't want to listen, kind of thing.
At the funeral, folk took it all. Men, women, children, all wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know, her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How
Be
can
nice and get the best ending where both can survive. Fair play.
Anna Henrietta wanted to believe there was still hope for Sienna, that she'd show remorse. She reached a hand out to her. Too soon. Too trusting.
I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
Mm-hmm. Could say that.
Wait here. Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Tell you what though, it's been an adventure, this game. Definitely been an adventure. The only thing I just cannot stand in this game is Gwent. A few times I've been pushed into it, I just can't. I understand it. I understand the game in a way, but I just don't. I can't seem to just grasp it. Really weird. It is. I'll be honest with you, right? I played the Heart and Stone one first, obviously, and that was short but brilliant. But once I started playing this, and there was like a whole new area and everything, I'm like, Jesus. Well, the thing is, I've got the actual Gwent game as well, and oh, she's downstairs. And the bits I've like learnt about it, I understand it. I like card games, but oh, it just, I don't know, it frazzles me. So I'm like, any missions with that on, I've skipped.
I was certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have.
Cracking game, though.
Yet I let her down.
I wish I started playing it sooner.
Don't be so hard on yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that, persist to the end. And none of us did anything to stop her. 'Cause there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and she was never legally disinherited. So they ruled she should lie alongside Henrietta.
Oh, that's a load of shit. Okay. You never seen this ending? Again, I just went with the flow of how the thing is with me, unless I play multiple endings,
that I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me. Rest in peace.
Like when I've played stuff like, say, Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls and stuff, when I've tried going for different endings, I only really go with the flow and
quite subdued.
Hit the one, even if it's got multiple.
Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
Moments like this.
I'm assuming it is.
I don't know if you're joking or serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity. Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined. I've come to take you from this place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now. Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair. Duchess won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Donna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Whatever you say about Siona, you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
True.
Probably one of my favourite conversations in the whole game. There's some really cool like back and forth between all of the characters.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
If you think it's a good idea, let's go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask. Don them, and you shall be in no danger.
Thanks. Right then, let's go.
This moonlight makes me, oh, so dreamy.
Penny for your
Okay, so I've got to put on mask and gloves. Okay, where are they? Oh, quest items. Duh, Dave.
Guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Okay, so where's this mandrake stuff then? Aha. One.
Where'd that bloodsucker go? Won't be easy to track down. He's a vampire after all.
Regis!
Oh, Regis!
Damn it, where'd you go?
Jesus Christ, I'm trying to hit anything that moves.
Those
Didn't even do anything.
They called you a traitor.
Alas, we've a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us, unconditionally, regardless of the circumstances, or...
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not. Fortunately, we've another rule, an unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Let us make for my camp. I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Naked ladies! More cutscenes.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning, then develops gently, rising to a startling finish. Don't you think?
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way, I left a gift for you at your new home, on the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Don't really know yet. Might find the life of a hard-working vintner too tempting one day. Or maybe I'll just stick to the path, go on roaming, staring up at the stars after laying my bedroll at the roadside.
Ah, roadsides, bedrolls, and the sky above. I sense some poetry coming on, which of course brings to mind Dandelion. I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz. That is something I do not remember so fondly. But that first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him. Sure wasn't easy, though. I so don't feel like going anywhere.
Hey!
A while longer.
There we go.
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events. After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
That we do.
Whoa, that's a break of a 4-4 right there. Nice. That's cool. That was really cool. Looking into the camera like that. Fucking, he's taking a leaf out of Deadpool's book. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. It took a lot longer than I expected because that boss fight at the end was a bitch to deal with. Absolute bitch to deal with. The vampires in this game are hard work. Oh mate, I'm telling you right now, I started this New Year's Day and I've played this every Wednesday apart from a few weeks here and there where I haven't been able to, but I've doubled up on them ones. But every week I've at least done one stream of this or I've like doubled on it and I've enjoyed the adventure. There's been days where we've gone just through some story arc stuff. There's been days where we just like explored all the the treasure hunts and everything, like the armors and all that. I remember one stream we spent most of it on the water, looking under Skellige's Oh, once I figured that one out, the second phase, it was fussy. And then when I went into the third phase, once I realised what I was doing, instead of trying to dodge and go for the fleshy balls, I've got to say, I will admit this, I've got to say, I did lower the difficulty because it got to the point where I was fed up. I understood how to do the boss fight. I've played through the entire game of Witcher 3 on normal. Oh yeah, we're using Yerden. Yeah, just keep spamming Yerden to dodge them bats and everything. It was just getting to the point where I couldn't get along with it. But as soon as I lowered the difficulty to the one lower than I was at, I breezed it in one go. Kind of feels bad doing it, but eh. Well, that's what I did in the first place. But then I looked on Google for like hints and like, you know, best approaches for it. And once I killed the vamp thing, just spend a few seconds that it is respawning, spamming attacking one of the balls. But hey ho. But yeah, no, I've really enjoyed it. And I'm glad I waited to pick up the DLC, because the thing is, I had Witcher 3 on my console for donkeys, like Black Friday 2-3 years ago, I think, off the top of my head. But with the show end of last year, I was thinking for a while anyway, I'm going to, you know, play this, because I did Skyrim, I did a couple of bits and pieces. I said, I'm going to give this a go. Picked up the actual DLC stuff Black Friday last year. I said, look, I'm going to do this as a new like long play, weekly long play thing that we'll do in mix of some of the other stuff that we're doing. And from New Year to anyone it won't hit you, it's fair. From New Year to now my birthday, which is quite fitting, I'm wrapping it up. I think I've gone to the point of I've only got a handful of side missions left and Gwen, and in all honesty, I'm done with the game. In a good way, you know what I mean? I don't think I want to milk it for everything that it's worth. I've done way more than was normally expected of me. I know a lot of people go, oh, you rush through and you don't do all the side stuff. I did a lot of side stuff. I even downloaded all the free bits from Xbox, where there was that that mission, that side mission of GOG and DRM, which was quite funny actually, and a few other bits and pieces, which was good. But I think after this journey of several months, on and off for several months, God knows how many hours, and how many episodes on YouTube, because of me doing the cutting up the highlights onto YouTube in like a couple hour chunks here and there, I think we've come to the end. I'm not going to do the last few side bits. There's no point. I can't be bothered. In a good way. I think it's a natural ending to say I'm done with it all, in all honesty. Cracking game. I would recommend anybody playing this if you haven't already done already. I wish I played this sooner. Great game. I might even play Witcher 2 off stream, I think, because I actually enjoyed playing this. Oh, in this DLC was pretty cool. And like I said, some of the free stuff that I was able to download, like one-off missions, I thought they were cracking as well. They were really good. But yeah, I'll put this to bed, in all honesty. We've done really well though. Like I said, yesterday we finished Uncharted 4. Today, I'm putting a stamp down on Witcher 3 to say I'm done. Most of them are Gwent anyway. I think there's only like 5 side missions that are not Gwent related that's it left, but there was so much side content anyway in this DLC. I was like, wow, this is like a full-blown, fully fleshed out expansion compared to the first one, which felt a bit, I won't say it was lackluster, I still enjoyed it. It was like 2 streams worth, it was like 12 hours. But yeah, this one was way better than Heart and Stone. Well, it means we can move on to something else for a new long play. This is why I was saying, it was a lot longer. Yeah, this was can't remember how many streams I've done just of this this DLC. It feels like I've put more. I normally stream like say 6 hours on a Witcher stream anyway. I've been banging out some stuff and I've liked it. I really have liked it. I like doing all like the fist fighting, the horse racing as well. Get all them done. I've really enjoyed doing them. Yeah. Oh, mate, since playing this game and even the stuff in the show as well, I love the fact that I've been introduced to the beautiful music of this game. I've got a playlist, Witcher 3 OST playlist on Spotify that I'll just listen to when I fancy chilling because it's so good. One of the up there with some of the best game soundtracks. Like I like Doom 2016 soundtrack. I like some of the Forza Horizon soundtracks because it felt funky and stuff. This and stuff like even like say Elder Scrolls stuff I really like because it's that kind of style. Love it. Absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Cracking game.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Awesome sauce. So what it says when I've got here, go home. Like it says, I know there's like the wine war stuff. So there was only a couple of bits that I didn't do. Again, these were all Gwent treasure hunts. There was one that bugged out for me. There was a couple that I failed, but literally I did every Witcher contract. Got all the gear bits and absolutely all sorts of stuff. So I think that's pretty much spot on, in all honesty. Pretty much spot on. And what we can do is we'll quickly run to the home and come from there. But I love the map in general as well. When that loaded in and it was a full map. Geralt, Nilfgaard, Skellige and Toussaint environments music is some of the best in the game, in the industry in my opinion. There'll be one is amazing, but it's length because it requires you to do other side quests. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Like I said, I'm done. This is the best weapon in game by far. Again, it sounds bad saying that I'm not interested, but I think when you play the game for so long and it's been a project alongside other stuff, and you think, you know what, that's it. I'm done in a way, not in a bad way, in saying I'm never playing. Thank God it's over with. I'm happy to like close the book on it. If you get what I mean. I don't want to like milk it like a stone and be like, hey, Plus, like I said, I can just move on to some new adventures. So I'm gonna look at say early next month, figuring out what I'm gonna
resisted as best I could, but to no avail.
Who is it?
Alas, they did not do me the basic courtesy of introducing themselves.
I'm gonna do like a poll of like what I'm gonna do as my next long game. The yen? I'm just pottering around for a little bit just before I wrap up though, like I says. Oh, it's fucking him.
Dandelion? What the hell are you doing here?
I'm not here. I'm a figment of your imagination, because you really want me to be here. Brought you a housewarming gift. It's also an illusion. How do you like it?
Makes you look dignified and manlier than in real life.
Does it?
24 months for you to go back into the last side quest. I won't be doing that.
Well, I'm sure.
Don't doubt it. But didn't I see this painting at your place?
This is its perfect replica, and it's yours. To remember me by. Good. So, some important business. If anyone asks, I'm not here. Last time I was in Toussaint, enjoying myself, admittedly, Henrietta...
Dandelion.
That is, the Duchess.
Dandelion.
Got a bit carried away and banished me on pain of death. I wouldn't want...
Dandelion. Anna Henrietta. She's dead.
What? But... how?
Did Siri die? No, she did the... Well, technically, I don't know, because she went through the portal at the end, kind of thing. That was the ending I got, where she had to go and dive out at the end.
Sadly, I couldn't.
She technically didn't die.
She killed her own sister.
Because she
just one small consolation. Sienna's dead too.
Is that so? Gods. What a terrible, terrible loss.
And the end of the thing, I boinked the medical girl in the first DLC, and the other lass from the main game.
Might have done something together to avert this, but I had my hands full back home.
Yes, I think so. Top of my head.
See you later, Dandelion.
See you, Witcher.
Yeah, I think I'm done. In all honesty, I think I am done. I've got the bad end. I always seem to get the bad endings and shit. Fair enough, I don't mind. I do not mind. Right, so that's all the main stuff out of the way. I'm happy. Done, dusted and sorted. But yeah, guys, series dead and nine. Oh, really? I thought she just teleports to a different, like, thing. I didn't know. She just did her own thing and jumped. I always get the bad endings in these games. Whatever, anyway. We'll see. But yeah, only a handful of bits that I've missed. I'm happy. Gwent. Fuck Gwent. And you know what? It's a beautiful game. This map is absolutely impressive. She stops it but dies in the process. Oh, okay. Fair play. Fair play. And they did say something after with this whole thing with Cyberpunk that there might be another Witcher in process. Next gen, there'll be probably another Witcher game. Or in the Witcher universe anyway, which will be amazing. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm officially going to say this here. And I don't know how many parts it's on YouTube by now. It's probably going to be hitting 70s. But, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for putting up with me playing Witcher near enough every week. But it's been a long process. But it's been one of them games where I've put myself forward and instead of just doing the main quest and just done, I've gone through side quests, I've gone through treasure hunting, I've met loads of great people, loads of great characters. We did some really fun adventures and stuff like that. All the contracts and absolutely just an amazing game. I've really, really